and then have a Pango is cool. I don't think though. I think Corp's gonna be Dendi, right? That's gotta be.
Yeah, I think so too. Tops and mid lane.
Yep, there it is.
On the Lycan safe, yeah.
So nothing too spicy coming out. We are gonna get the 4 Pango at least.
It's a very difficult thing to do because different players have different mentalities and fit different playstyles better, right? So if someone is a natural playmaker, he might not be that great on your win condition because he might do a couple of things which will put him out of position, you know, in a situation in which he really can't afford that.
Speaking out of position, Fishman. He just poked his head out for a second to see what's up, and it's going to cost him.
He's very fast, but also very squishy.
Yeah, and Tree Grasp, kind of, Nature's Grasp rather, kind of counters out your movement speed completely.
Who's gonna go top? I guess No-Tail, right? With the Lycan. It's not really the strongest lane, Grimstroke plus Lycan. So you might be able to pressure them quite a bit on Beastmaster and Pango. The moment Beastmaster gets level 2 Boar, they should be able to pressure them real hard here.
That's true, but at level 3, the comparison is No-Tail's probably going to have 2 points in the Stroke of Fate. You can already see how they're starting to pressure the boars instantly. Might be the X factor that makes it so that Sumail doesn't feel too bullied, which, you know, isn't something we often say of the person against the Beastmaster.
The most interesting lane right now is mid. Bottom lane, they might get the kill, but mid lane, man, Queen of Pain is really trying to harass Sumail hard. Thompson hard. He was pressuring him under the tower.
You have to, right? Because once Morph gets 2 points in the shift, you kind of lose all your ability to actually force him out or even maybe kill him.
No. It's just crazy how well Thompson plays under pressure. Like that whole time he was shifting Agi, then shifting strength, getting the last hit, moving away, juking through the trees. Everything was correct there.
No, I mean, that's Thompson for you. This is a TI winner list.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I mean, I don't want to sound
that's
like
a good player.
Fanboy,
that's a good player, Liz. Not like you. That's a guy that can click buttons.
You know, I think he's doing those coaching sessions or something. Maybe you should sign up for one. He could teach you a little bit about morphling.
No coaching session can teach you how to click fast. That's just not gonna happen.
Oh, that's what
it's hard work.
For. There you go.
Nah, that's just hard work. Practice. Play 12 games a day. Yeah.
That and having a top quality mouse from who's our sponsor for this event? Oh no, mouse is okay. We'll save that one for another event. All right, big brain. The lanes wise, this has been pretty chill. Just, you know, other than that first blood, there's just been a little bit of harass, but no one really at risk of dying in any of these lanes right now.
Yeah, Batrider just creep skipping bottom, farming away, getting his level 3. Same on the top lane, they got the creep, they got the pull with 5 up, and now Last Hero is farming under the tower, so he's gonna get his level 3 as well. From his level 3 here, they might kill No-Tail, so he should be careful.
I mean, No-Tail is the one threatening to kill them. He will get the salve off though. They need to make something happen now. I mean, you got this Oof, you got the level 2 boar you mentioned. If you leave this any longer, the Lycan's not going to be killable too.
I mean, he's already hard to kill with the first crown, and you kind of lost a lot of resources. Last Hero has only a salve to heal up with. 5 up has 2 tangos left remaining, so they burned them quite heavily.
Yeah, meanwhile, Sumail still has 3 tangos, and I mean, this hero by 5 doesn't need tangos anymore. Feral Impulse is that good of a spell.
By the way, remember that playing under pressure that I was talking about, about Thompson? Check the last hit count.
Yeah, it's turned around now in Denny's favor. He's not stopped pummeling the crap out of Thompson. And I mean, Thompson is getting some CS, but 10-3 to the 17-7. And as I say that, Batrider in the bot lane, he gets caught out. Bloodright plus some rundown from Fishman.
Yeah, that's the third stacks. He's getting a ton of them because of the morphling as well. So he's really benefiting from Dendi being so aggressive on the mid lane.
It is one of those situations, right? You just blame your other player.
What do you mean one of those situations? Every situation is like that. Just blame,
yeah, but some of them are easier, right, Liz? Like, you know when you get game winners at Bloodseek, you're like, yep, it's totally his fault.
Top lane, no tail.
Tail's dead.
That's it.
Yeah. He's too fast, he'll move away.
I think Dota ruined me as a person overall, you know? I was able
I used to be a good boy.
I was able to accept my mistakes, you know? You know, like, no one's perfect, but now I just blame a random person on the street when something's up.
Okay.
Huh?
I mean, that wasn't really mistakes from Sumail, or maybe it was.
Hey,
Actually, it was. You want to know what it was, Liz? Even though they get the kill in return, the reason that kill happened is because it was back-to-back disarms from the Pangolier.
You know, once last hero gets it, he just purges it off and you're gone. Kinda goes both ways.
That's true. But he still has other relevance when you get in that late stage, right? By the time you got Necro free, he's not thinking about Inkswell, he's thinking about the fact that you've got double lasso and double shotgun.
It's happening on top lane. Sumail tried to go in, but
he's
man,
like,
you're moving.
Quick, Inkswell me. Oh, I haven't got boots. Oh, they have boots. Oh, they have damage. Oh, last hero is realizing that actually OG also has damage. It looks like 5 up will clean this one up though. Last hero, he needs to slow them all down.
Is he gonna dominate it?
The wolf's too fast.
Yeah, he just gets that kill. 5 up. He has swashbuckle. Fine. Swash away if needed, and that's it.
Okay. Ow, as they go in. Aunu is what Beastmaster said. These dad jokes need to stop with Awus. He's dead. He's gone. And 5 up will just look to TP away. Look who's arriving though. Dendy's going to cancel the TP. They realize this tower's probably just gone. That's Lycan.
Yeah.
Feels like one of those sitcoms. Just did. That's Lycan.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And he smiles at the camera at that point, right?
Yeah, you know, like, have you seen the It's Quagmire skit from Found? It's just like that. It's just like a little tune for him.
Bottom lane, is he gonna fall? Yep. They get Chrysalis.
Oh, they do get that pick off, and simultaneously Sumail finishes the top tower. And oh no, the Hellbear is wreaking havoc. He'll move in if he just claps. Easy clap, easy kill. 5 up is gone. Good swashbuckle.
Oh man, this lane.
I mean, it's not just it's all the lanes, right? Because you know you kept mentioning the CS in the mid. Did you ever click over the net worth? Because Thompson's ahead. So much regen has been funneled out by Dendi. He hasn't felt that in control of the mid.
That's mostly the mangoes, right, and the mana region that he used to spam his level 4 Shadow Strike. That's
and
what's
Thompson
up.
does this every time. Like, he's waveforming for creeps, but he's always getting Dendi, which is significant damage. It's 3 points in that waveform.
Yeah. That's the first stage, though. Maybe he can use it to rotate top. It looks like No-Tail might fall here.
He says, okay, that's fine. I mean, I know No-Tail is getting a little bit rich and frisky. He's not quite at POS3 net worth, but he's worth
That's
something.
so much. That's so much. You just rotated the quap. Maybe they can get mid one, though, on the bottom lane instead.
TP, panic, and too late.
It's good that he TPs there. He forces that ulti. That's something, right? You don't really want to just... Most likely, if Dendi doesn't use the ulti, Bet survives. But
yes. And also another upside, Dendi is now 1 kill closer to having his Sonic Wave, his alternate Arcana. It's very important for you to get the Sonic Wave kills.
Chrysalis is
this
very
is sad
close
to
to dying.
He's like, no. Yes. You don't come into Lycan's jungle unless you want to die.
Mean, they did pick the Bloodseeker to counter the Lycan, but
it's not looking
you
that
have no
way
rupture.
right
Saxa is dying.
Fishman's dying. Everyone is dying, Liz.
That's the zoo. They literally just sent all the boars and the necros on Saxa together with the Pango, and they killed him.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Usually we're used to seeing like Sax to be the one bloodthirsty from the lane and on. Instead, it's No-Tail. He's the one always hunting. And yoinking runes. Level 7 Grimstroke. He's worth a decent amount of XP. He just wants to deny, but you won't be able to get it. Then he does get himself a solo kill.
Well, that's a pretty good kill. He's jumping on top lane, but he can't really do enough here. No damage. Maybe? Nah, no way. I mean...
Helps him just slowly gonna sliver away.
if you're OG, you're completely content with how the game is going. Queen of Pain did get a couple of kills, but nothing too significant that you're worried about, because Lycan is farming the jungle. Thompson is, it's fair to say, uncontested on the mid lane, so...
And yeah, Lycan getting those levels in the Necronomicon. I guess the real question we're going to reach here, I'll pause that.
Rolling Thunder mid.
This is a incredibly hard kill to achieve.
He pushed him on the high ground.
He's like, bye. Okay, thank you for saving me. Even the morph. They need the optimal situation. They need him to not know it's coming. And with the Hawk flying through, that's a possibility. You know what they like to do when they're caused, Liz. They like to hit creeps.
He's giving vision. He has Thirst on. 5 up? Yeah, he tried to go for that.
Yeah, he saw it for a moment when he went full agi, but immediately tops and just feels like he's baiting him all the time. Nice snipe on the Korra.
I believe that, yeah, that was No Tails. Tranquil Bows that he killed there.
Let boy for a while. OG's got everyone in the mid lane, but nothing to catch. Other than the center.
Another thing is, if you consider that Morphling is kinda AFK right now and you don't really want to fight with him, or they do, they're smoking up.
Scrap that, they're going, they're ready. Shapeshift, in they go.
Look at that Centaur.
Tonight, baby. Yeah, the Centaur Primal Roar, the Inkswell straight away. Nice interruption coming out though from Fireball. Soulbind, Overgrowth's going to be there. No one close enough to link Pangolier together. The Rupture's going to be thrown out though. And he finally links towards the end. Enchantress goes down first. There's going to be a TP out by Lycan. As he says, no Rupture, go ham, boys. Mid one will do exactly that. As he chases on the 5 up, they'll be able to find that kill and moving away from Bloodseeker quickly. He does throw down the Blood Right, but mid one able to sidestep it as he steals the Firefly. Will TP out and away. They force a buyback out of Fishman, and well, with a howl, Fishman is going to be a dieback. Dies to the creeps from the Lycan. And
this is something that happens. Yeah.
I was going to say, he didn't TP back to base, he just TP'd to the tier 1. They're going to keep going.
Yeah. Thompson has Invisirune as well here, so he might catch someone out.
Oh, cue the Jaws theme tune.
He didn't see Dandy, but Saxa should scout. Did he?
I think he did. I think he glimpsed them. It looked like it. Yeah. But you don't jump Dendy there anyway, right? Because you can get away. You've got no overgrowth. Adaptive strike level 1.
That was such a sad roar, by the way.
If Thompson sees him, nah, he should go for it. Inkswell is actually scaring him away. They don't even get the tower, and the damage done is huge straight away. Beastmaster goes down, Bloodseeker as well. The overgrowth thrown out, and all of a sudden you are 2 heroes down. If you're bait, you need to get the hell out. Thompson will chase forward. He says, I don't need to buy the Arcana, silly. I can just get it from Dendy. As he'll move forward and find another.
Damn, he just turns into that Quab, blinks back, gives them that damage they needed, then blinks forward. And I thought that it was Bait that are going to take a tower. But OG, they turn it so quickly, and this could be Rosh. Necros are up for a pretty long time. 30 seconds left remaining on them. Into the pit. Pop has ulti. Pop has ulti, and Rolling Thunder is up in 8 seconds. So if they go fast enough, yeah, if they go fast enough, they could contest this. Rolling Thunder, here it comes.
And he goes. Hey boys, what's up? Shapeshift gets activated, Blood Right thrown down, Sonic Wave. They actually get their hands on the Aegis and the kill for Roche, but Pangolier is going to die for this. They have nothing left in the chamber. They actually need to get out. Mid one on the hunt. He says, I'm done. Goes back down to the low ground. 5 up. Won't even have to give his life for this. The lasso is thrown out. Thompson is busy healing far away from the fight, but Fishman is going to fall. Logi are a little bit too stacked here. Sax is going to be brought down. Sumel starts to pop against 5 up. Waveform forward, but Thompson can't find a target. Instead, mid one being chased. The body block from No Tail, though. Will save the life of the bat rise. Cheeky little git won't let him die. And Thompson sidesteps to silence. He has got a waveform, so he's not a target anymore. And it looks like that might be all that they get. Waveform in. Thompson's actually going for more here, but the disarm's going to come out onto the Lycan so he can't attack. Inkswell forward. We've seen this before, and we'll see it again, but they push him away. Bloodseeker low enough, stunned up for long enough that he has no health left. He will fall, and the tier 1 still stands.
Oh, that was a good counterplay by Bait, I think. All things considered. Yeah, Bloodseeker did die in the end, but they defend Rosh.
That's kind of the thing about Bloodseeker now, right? He feels more like a late game hero. Because we've seen what happens when you get like 3 big items on this hero. He can just delete people. And it looks
Yeah,
like someone's
more
about to
or
get the lead. Oh, Fishman, no! I think he was plotting a plan for the team there. He's going to be chased on too. Oh, there's actually going to be a roar out on Trent now. The overgrowth going to be the lasso as well. Means Queen of Pain's already gone. And they'll chase forward on a Beastmaster. He's just going to melt to this damage. They actually let Fishman live in the end because he wasn't worth the trouble. Untouchable meant he was a little bit too hard. But now they will return to clean him up. And it takes a while, but watch how hard they hit.
Double kill.
He takes one wolf away. Attacks. He steals one wolf.
He turns the son against the father, but it really doesn't matter. 5-up is just trying to get the hell out of here.
They're using the Sinkswell so well. The reason Dandy dies there is Lycan uses wolf form, and his dominated creep obviously gets that massive movement speed. No-Tail uses Inkswell on the dominated Mud Golem. Mud Golem runs so fast that it stuns Dandy, then stuns him again, and then mid one can follow up with the lasso.
And it's they can also catch them off guard, right, with the Invis Wolves, which we've seen them do that multiple times as well. They just Inkswell Invis Wolf.
The Invis Wolf, that's, you just see it hitting you, but you can't see the wolf itself. It's also really good.
You can start to feel that point approaching, right, where if Bait does lose a fight on their side of the map, there's going to be at least one lane.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's around mid lane, right? Because that's the only lane that's missing a tier 2.
Yeah. I mean, there is potential. Like, this lineup pushes that fast. They could take a tier 2 and then run.
Thompson has an E-Blaze here.
And Beastmaster in trouble. The Soulbind, they have different ideas about how to retreat. And as a result, they will leave together in a body bag.
If he manages to jump on top of Morphling, you know, maybe he can even take him down alone. It helps with Lycan, with the Batrider obviously as well.
The problem is if you jump in and get silenced by No-Tail straight away, and considering how he's been playing Scream, he's on point. Instead, they jump first. The last year, Beastmaster, he's already gone. Thompson's fine. He says, Orchid. Lol, what's that item? What does that do? Sumail forces out the Rupture. Just once again, so well played by him there. Make sure that there's no threat to anyone else now. Because all he wants to do is stand still and hit buildings anyway. And Thompson does become the Queen of Pain. Buyback forced out from the Beastmaster, and they'll look to retreat. Last hero wants to target. He doesn't have any Primal Roar to throw out for 15 more seconds. Just wants to try and use the slow. Saxo's caught in the face, will be caught off and killed. In the meantime, that's the dieback on the Beastmaster. Thompson finds the maximum value kill, and now Bait cannot chase for more. I like how he's finally identified boots are a good idea. He got his Necronomicon free. He's like, yeah, maybe my position's easier if I finally grab those boots.
Necro tree is pretty good as well because of the purge on the Necro. Pretty good offensively, but yeah, it's
I think
still difficult.
This is one of the most underfarmed Beastmasters we've seen at like 20 minutes in, actually. He hasn't had an easy time of it, that's for sure. But they're smoked. Guess who's going to break that smoke? Thompson. And they silence him up. He got the morph off beforehand, though, because they used the Primal Roar to start off. The Blood Rate's going to come through as well. Everything on the Thompson. They might be able to get the kill. He's still alive for the moment. But what's it going to cost you? Last
double lasso.
They'll finally bring down Thompson, but the turnaround opportunity is Lycan moves in. Sumail with a double kill already. 5-up. He's already used that wrong fun. He's used everything he can. Chrysalis is going to be burnt out and killed off by the werewolf himself as he runs down the 5th member, and Fate will be wiped. All they get is the thing that they'd hoped for in Morphling, but they lose everything. That is the cost.
But that was extremely fast morph from Morphling, like extremely fast reaction timing from Thompson. And that's one of those things that he's not gonna coach you in his master classes or whatever, how to react that fast, how to have those reflexes. Basically, him hitting that morph there saves them the whole team fight, because it takes so much time for Bait to take him down that there's the double lasso, and the Soulbind is exactly on who it needs to be. That's on the Pangolier, so his Rolling Thunder isn't doing a lot. And then it's just cleanup time for OG, not only for the team fight, but for the bottom lane as well.
You know what the correct shield would be, actually? Instead of, if someone asks him when he's coaching him how he does that, he just says certain energy drink.
No-Tail has a bloody Kaya. He went for a Kaya on a position 5 Grimstroke, and he went for the spell amplification talent. He didn't go for the most common 150 cast
he's
range.
on a kill streak right now. He can do whatever he wants.
I'm not judging. He did well so far, but it is a little bit, you know, extraordinary to go for the Kaya on Grim.
You say that, but it is a lot of damage. You're doing what?
It is,
50
it
bonus
is.
damage per target at that point.
It's pretty good versus all the like. I love this build versus PLs and Meepos on Grimstroke, but yeah.
He says, okay, Enchantress plus Beastmaster is enough justification. Speaking of Beastmaster.
Oh god, not another one of these.
Again. Oh no. They're not done either. They're chasing for more. They're going to find the backline, the rupture. Thompson says everything. I'll tank everything you've got and stand my ground. And then pound you down as Queen of Pain gets rooted up. No way out. The Inkswell procs the additional stun, and that's enough time to bring it to an early grave. And Thompson, yeah, he might go down, but Chrysalis is forced outside of his base, and the rest of OG is moving in. With the grass down, that should allow Mid-1 to get close enough, and that's a double kill for Saxa. They can turn around and go straight back into Bait's base.
Okay, he does have a buyback. Queen of Pain also has a buyback, so they should try and put up at least another fight. If OG even get there on time, which they should.
They're bringing in top as well. Looks like they just want to have the whole base opened up. Mid-1 just casually trying to kill off 5 up as well with the tree grass down. It looks like he'll swashbuckle away. No Tail was trying to yoink the final hit, but it's all a distraction because look at Sumail.
It kind of works in both ways because it's distraction for OG as well. If they weren't chasing 5 up on the top lane, maybe they could have gotten this tier 3. But this way, they don't kill 5 up and they don't get the tier 3. Bloodseeker and Queen of Pain, they're back up.
Now with Thompson up, they could easily just go towards the Roche pit because it has been up for a few seconds now.
And there's a smoke coming from Bait.
What can you find though? Because Sumail ain't an easy kill.
If they jump in it every... no, it's not there instead.
Oh, no, Tell will tank the gank, but now Sumail goes a melee and he'll be ruptured, and it looks like they're going to try and patrol him up. It's a 1-for-1 trade because Thompson shotguns down the Bambi deer. And the only deer here is an O deer, as it looks like that is all Bait has in the chamber. They need to get out in one piece, but no Tail step will not be in vain. As Thompson chases forward, the lasso comes out. 5 up is going to be found and ran straight through and killed. All right, scrap Roche. We'll just go straight to the base.
If they moved just a little bit to the right, they would scout Lycan before No-Tail, and maybe then they can jump him instead. Getting that kill would be so massive for them, but instead they find No-Tail, and it's probably the least valuable one. Especially if he casts... Yeah. I mean, he does have a Kaya, but it's still the least valuable hero on the side of OG.
And not only that, you expend everything, and you saw what Mid-1 done straight away, right? He gets both creep waves because he doesn't matter that he's separate from his team. Bait can't fight right now. They're locked behind these cooldowns.
It was about that rupture as well. You use it on Lycan, but that's the problem. You ulti that Lycan, that's your soft counter to him. You ulti him, but he just stands there. You know, he doesn't move, and that rupture doesn't really affect him that badly. How many times did we see Sumail actually have a problem with that being ruptured?
Liz, they really want that no-tail kill. However, look who's back again. It's literally a repeat of the last fight in a different area. He gets stuck, he's gonna go down. That's a pretty awkward way to actually fall here, and that might be the
my
fight.
God.
Mel moves in. You're a goddamn monster. You're a werewolf, in fact. With the bash coming out, Quaff is just gone as well. It's a triple kill for the Lycan. Sumail, he wants another one. Fishman just wants a high five, but this high five has claws, as they'll just drag him in, and Mid-1 says no. No ultra kill for you. GG comes out. Bait is 2-0 after 2-0, back to back. Are we back to old Bait form? Hopefully not.
No, I don't think so. I don't think we're back to old Bait form. Let's not be too pessimistic about this team just yet. It's hard, it definitely is, and I think they jumped into this tournament a little bit too early.